723-0731. Again, to join the
show.
All
Elizabeth Ball. Oh, yeah,
723-0731. Or you can message us on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Now, live, Lisa Jones and Johnny Aycock.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Noon Show with Lisa and Johnny. We are coming to you live and streaming everywhere. The Noon Show airs Monday through Friday from noon until 1 o'clock Central Time. Each day, we bring you engaging conversations, fresh perspectives, and stories that connect us all. Johnny and I would like to invite you to join us along with today's show guest, Norman Crow, District 3 Tuscaloosa City Council. So, for today's conversation, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. And now, without further ado, here's Johnny.
Hey, Miss Sunshine.
Hey.
Good afternoon,
Good
everyone.
afternoon to you too.
Thank you so much for joining our happy little family right here at the Noon Show. I mean, Thank you so much. Oh, you know what, Lisa?
What's that?
We were talking earlier. Folks are so good to us.
Yeah.
You know how nice they are to us, and they always welcome us.
I know.
And give us encouragement and ideas. You know, we experienced that just Monday out at Northridge Fitness when we did that.
Oh, that was
fun
fabulous.
remote. Wasn't that fun?
Oh, it was so much fun.
So we need to shout out to Mary Carty, Northridge Fitness.
Oh, and how about the sponsor, Wade Rowe?
That's right. And say
Yes.
thank you, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, folks, if you're looking for the perfect place to get involved, Northridge Fitness is where we go. Lisa and I both
love that
go.
place.
And as we've learned, it's not a gym. It's a family.
It is a family.
And it's a culture.
And it's a culture.
And it's a great place to go. So we want to encourage you to check out Northridge Fitness. Get healthy. Stay healthy.
Yeah, no doubt. I hope we were able to let our listeners in on why it actually is the best gym in the world. We gave them some details. There are many, many more, of course.
We had great guests, too, that
We
folks
did
that
too.
are involved in doing certain things, both from the training side all the way to those who participate, and the advantages of taking good care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, of course, Mary is wonderful because she knows everybody by their first name.
I know. She
So
greets,
thank you.
greets
thank
everyone
you,
by their
thank
first
you,
name.
To the folks at Northridge Fitness for welcoming Lisa and I. We enjoyed ourselves and look forward to coming back soon.
We do, and we've got something really exciting coming up on Saturday. We've got one of our show friends. Her name is Mandy Pruthi. She is from the Drishti organization. Drishti is presenting Diwali Festival of Lights on Saturday, November the 1st at the Bama Theater. Welcome to the Noon Show studio, Mandy.
Thank you, Lisa and Johnny.
Yeah. So
Mandy, the mic doesn't bite, I promise.
Okay.
You're doing just wonderful.
Mandy's got a big old boo-boo on her arm, and I was asking her about it. She's got this sling, and I'm very concerned about her.
Yeah.
Hello, all the listeners.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so like I was just saying, so the show is on Saturday. The doors open at 4:30. The show starts at 5. This is at the historical Bama Theater right there on Greensboro Avenue. Everybody knows where it is, and it's a deal. Tickets are $20, and in addition to the show, dinner is catered by Sitar, and Mandy also owns Sitar.
Yes, she
Yes,
does.
I do.
Yes. So now, Mandy, the dinner is going to be after the show, right?
Yes, ma'am. Right after the show, you walk over to the Arts Culture Center, and that's where we have the dinner set up. You just come and eat there.
Okay.
Have a good time. It's
That's-
going to be a great show. Everybody, I'm glad you all will like it. Just come out and support us. We would love everybody to come and enjoy the big show, all those nice dances and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
a lovely show, by the way.
So I know the tickets are $20. You just buy them at the door. How does
Yes,
that
ma'am.
work?
You can buy them at the door, or we have a QR code also. But I think you buy them at the door.
It's just as easy to buy them at the door,
Just buy them at
honestly.
the door, no problem. You
Yeah.
can buy them at the door.
Yeah,
You
no
know,
doubt.
This is such a great bargain. $20, and you get to eat food
Yes,
from Sitar.
yes, sir.
That's good stuff.
It is, and one thing I'm noticing just by looking out the window is the little dreary outside. You know, we've got our reckoning coming with fall and winter, and Diwali is also known as Festival of Lights. Can you
Yes,
tell us a
ma'am.
little bit about that, Mandy?
Yes, ma'am.
About
We-
Diwali?
Yeah, we celebrate every year. In India, it's a big thing. It's like
Yes, ma'am.
Christmas for
Mhm.
India. It's like
Oh,
good
really?
over evil, and people decorate their homes with lights and everything like we do here for Christmas. They exchange gifts. They go out, buy new clothes, new dishes and stuff, and it's just a big, big thing in
Big,
India. And-
yeah, exactly. So it's a festival in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
middle of winter
Yes, ma'am.
by
Yes.
design.
Yes,
Right. It
yes.
helps to cheer us all up,
Yes.
and we get to come
Yes.
together,
Yes.
sort of fellowship in a way, and
Yeah.
celebrate.
People meet each other and they forget things in the past, what happened. They all greet each other.
True.
It's a really,
yes.
it's celebrated really.
Just a happy time.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yes.
It's just like
And we're going to have a
Christmas.
happy time at the Bama.
You
We
will.
are. So what's happening in the show? What does the show lineup look like? Do you know? I know we've got every year we have Bollywood dancing. I know we're gonna have that for sure.
Yeah, we have Bollywood dancing. Then we have different dances from different states of India also.
Okay.
Then we have a big fashion show. You get to see all the outfits.
Oh,
you know,
cool.
they
I
wear
didn't
in
realize
India.
that for this year.
And
Okay.
we have some singing also.
Oh,
A couple
absolutely. Oh,
of
that's
them are
wonderful.
doing the
Yeah.
singing also. So
Yeah. Okay.
it's
Yeah.
just a mixture of little of everything.
It's a lovely. I've
It's a
actually
great
been-
show.
I've been.
I've
before,
been. Yeah.
and
I've
it's
been
a
as well.
Lovely, lovely
Yeah.
evening. It really is. It's,
Yes, it is. It is. And Divya Singh, who choreographs everything from Bollywood Grove,
mhm.
she does a great job every year. And you will be surprised.
Yeah, she does a great job.
Yeah.
Divya's got her
Yeah.
studio,
Yes.
and she's got her students that who
Yes.
come in very regularly.
She works
they're
very
always
hard
they're
and,
always
you know,
practicing. Yes.
She always puts a great show. It's a great,
Oh, for
great
sure.
show.
Top rated show.
And I
Yes.
have to admit, we're looking forward to Lisa dancing this year.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can't wait, Lisa.
This is my first time to participate. I've
Oh,
been to
okay.
Diwali,
That's
but I've
great.
never been on the stage during Diwali,
Lisa-
so I am excited. And
Lisa and her dance partner Parley.
Yes.
Shout out to Parley. Got a lovely
Maybe
number
worth the $20.
ready.
Yeah.
And so, but it is a really good evening. It's
Yes,
Yeah.
a
sir. It's
wonderful
a
evening.
very good evening. You get to see the culture. You
Yes.
get to see all those beautiful dances. You know, I mean, they all work hard to put this show together.
Mhm.
It's a great show. Please,
It is.
everybody, come out, enjoy the food and the program. It's
Yes.
only $20.
It's
only
only
20
$20,
bucks,
that's
and
right.
you're there right there in
Yes,
the comfort
yes,
of
sir.
the Bama Theater.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm so honored to have been invited. Thank you, ladies, for
You're
allowing me to
welcome, Lisa.
participate this year.
You're welcome. You're
I'm
always
excited.
welcome.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Well, we're looking forward to being there. It's
Yes.
gonna be a-
Thank you.
gonna
We'll
be a
see you guys there.
Great evening,
Okay.
and thank
Thank
you for
you.
stopping by
Yeah,
to
thanks.
see us.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
all,
Mandy.
and please do come out and enjoy the big Diwali show, Festival of Lights at Bama Theater this coming Saturday at 5 p.m. The gates open at 4:30.
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
do come out.
Yes,
Thank
it's-
you.
yes, we're going to be
Thank you
celebrating
so
Yes.
much.
on
Thank
Saturday
you.
night.
Thank
Thanks,
really
Mandy.
looking
Thank
forward
you.
to that. Thank
Oh,
you for,
yes.
Thank
Nice to
you for
meet you,
dropping
Mama.
by.
If you would like
I
to.
hope all that goes well.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's going to be so much fun.
Oh, I'm so
Don't forget
excited. We've got
that.
rehearsal tonight. I'll see
Yeah,
you
we
tonight,
do. I'll
Mandy.
be
She's
there.
making her way out. But yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
Me and Farley gonna, I think, rehearse at about 4
and we've
Okay.
got,
at the Bama. Yeah.
Okay.
and this is just, folks, anybody that ever comes up to me and says there's nothing to do in Tuscaloosa,
Oh, come on.
there's something every night if you want to.
Yeah, I know,
every
right?
week, there's something great going on. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow at Bryant Bank, one of our wonderful sponsors,
All right.
is hosting the Metro Animal Shelter
I love that they are doing that.
adoption tomorrow afternoon from 1 to 4 right there at their main headquarters on McFarland. The Metro Animal Shelter
Isn't that wonderful?
bus is going to be there with those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pets ready to be adopted. So y'all come on over to Bryant Bank tomorrow,
Yeah, just in time for Christmas.
just in time to adopt a furry little friend.
A
and
fur
take
little
them
friend for
home.
Christmas.
That's right. Isn't that lovely?
Isn't
I
that
love
great?
that idea.
I do too. So we've also got a couple of other things coming up
Oh,
soon,
yes,
Johnny
we
Rocket.
do. Yes,
Yeah,
we
we've got
do.
2 things on November the 9th. We've got the Travel Bug Company presents Holiday Passport Market.
Looking forward to that one because
Yeah, remind us where it is and what time?
there's a lot of holiday markets, but
True.
this is the only
Oh,
one,
that's right. That's right. This was really different.
only one
Yeah.
focused on travel.
Yeah.
I mean, look at who's going to be there.
Who's going to be
Disney,
there? Oh, yeah.
Disney World, Universal Studios, Virgin Cruise Lines, Disney Cruise Lines, Sandals Resort. I mean, folks, what a wonderful gift. May not can wrap it up, but you can sure wrap up somebody's heart by giving them a travel gift.
You know, some people, depending on where they are in life, have given up giving gifts for Christmas, and they just give each other travel. They all
Right.
spend time together during the holidays on a trip.
This is going to be so
Just
much
an idea.
fun. And it's November the 9th, which is a Sunday afternoon from 2 to 4 up at Terra Lane, which is up on on Rice Mine Road North,
Mhm.
and 2 to 4. And Mr. Grinch is going to be.
I was going to tell Norman that myself, Johnny Rocket.
But you need to tell which one.
It's the real one.
It's the real.
I get
real
to tell him
Grinch.
it's the real Grinch from Universal Studios,
That's
Norman.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
I told Norman that.
Yeah. And,
I told Norman
But
that.
anyway, Holiday Passport Market, November the 9th, 2 to 4. That's a Sunday afternoon.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Great
so excited
opportunity.
about this. Yeah, they're going to have some giveaways. I was told like several small giveaways along the way, but then one big one, and
We
they
don't
didn't
know-
specify,
We don't know what that one is.
which is kind of exciting to
I
me.
think it's a trip.
Yeah, so that was from 2 to 4, and then we're going to segue over to Bama Against Bullying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's at the River Market, and this is the 10th annual. This is a Bama Against Bullying fundraiser. So tickets are $25. You can go to BamaAgainstBullying.org. So this is going to be hosted by Colby Horst and Chelsea Barton Kelly. Again, location is at Tuscaloosa River Market on November the 9th,
Yeah.
and it starts at 5.
Gonna be a good afternoon.
Yeah. Just go to BamaAgainstBullying.org, and they've got some performers. They've got, of course, the fashion show that they have all the time. Get a preview of the latest fashions, and then performers, Crimsonettes and Street Jam Kids, and they've got some singers, Casey Thrasher, Matt McCracken, and Jake Whipple. And all of the fashion is featured from local boutiques. So
Yeah.
hashtag buy local. There's just wins all over the place with
Another
this
great
event.
cause with a great event. I mean, there's some really good things going on. One thing that we mentioned yesterday, and I want to hit it one more time real quick, you know, because of the government shutdown,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of folks who depend on government support for food, you know, they're in jeopardy right now. And
Yeah.
the food stamp program ends at the end of this month. Could be delayed another 30 days. So a lot of folks in our area are going to be affected because they won't be able to access that food support. So what can we do? We can support the West Alabama Food Bank.
Yes.
And they are of course always positioned to help, but they're going to need our help and support. So if you can right now, we need you to go to westalabamafoodbank.org and make a contribution. It could be a cash contribution. You can get involved as a volunteer, or you can provide food goods that they need so they can stock up to try and meet the needs of those who are in jeopardy losing some of their food support. So
That's critically important.
It really
And don't
is.
forget the Beat Auburn, Beat Hunger initiative
That's
is
right.
still in full swing,
It
which
is.
means there are additional collection bins around town, which makes it even more convenient.
that's exactly right. Look for the big barrels,
Yeah.
the food barrels that are all over town. And but let's support
Yeah.
the West Alabama Food Bank.
Right. Got one more announcement before we go to break. I want to talk about Tuscaloosa's One Place Tinsel Trail.
That's right.
The most wonderful time of the year is just around the corner, and you can be part of Tuscaloosa's favorite holiday tradition. The Tuscaloosa's One Place Tinsel Trail lights up Government Plaza with hundreds of live trees and festive displays. Sponsoring a tree or display is a fun and creative way to promote your business or organization, but don't wait. Spots are going fast. Visit ttowntinsel.com to learn more and claim your spot on the trail. And there's only a few left, so you're going to get on it. Again, that is visit ttowntinsel.com.
Yeah, let's get out there and support Tuscaloosa One Place. This is a major initiative for them. And what a great way to celebrate the Christmas season, beginning on November the 24th
That's
at
right.
5:30 with the tree lighting. And there's so many parts to this. The Pet Palooza.
Yeah, the Pet Palooza. We've got Suit Up with Santa.
Got the
That's December the 6th. And
holiday market.
yeah, they've got the
Yeah.
holiday market. That's on December 13th. Johnny Rocket and I are going to be there doing a live remote.
Yes.
And let's see, like you said, Pet Palooza. And, so back to the holiday market. I mean, that's going to be a great opportunity for that hard to shop for person on your list.
Yeah, and folks who may have a side hustle of doing crafts, got a small business, they ought to sign
Right.
up
There
part
are
of
a
that.
lot of people around here who have
Yes.
their own Etsy shops. It's a very great point,
That's
Johnny.
right, yeah.
But yeah, don't forget the Noon Show is sponsoring Letters to Santa.
Letters to Santa. We might ought to tell Norman not to
Yeah,
be concerned.
Yeah, don't push that button over there on
Yeah.
that portal. Don't mess with it.
Don't do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, don't do that because we're not supposed to be using it until this goes into full swing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the letters are going to be brought to the Noon Show studio and we will read them live on the air. But don't fret. Don't worry. We will not delay anyone's letter to Santa because Santa has provided us with that portal right there.
Mhm.
It is instant. So as soon as we read it, we drop it right into the portal.
We've eliminated the L's, so we're not going
That
for the
sounds
little-
terrible. That sounds nefarious. We've eliminated
We've
the L's.
eliminated- We're not
Post
going.
office.
We're
That's
going
even
straight
smarter.
to the big old guy himself because we got a really close connection.
Yeah, we're like this. You're gonna be glad. You're gonna be glad you know us, Norman. You connected now, man.
I need to write my letter.
But,
Yeah, you be thinking about what
Got a
you
lot
want
on
so you
the
can write your
list.
letter.
A lot on the list.
But everybody
Perfect.
remember Tinsel Trail, support Tuscaloosa One Place, and
Yes.
we'll be talking about this for quite a while because
Yeah,
it's
'cause
a big event.
Yeah, and it's all the way through New Year's, right?
That's right. It's gonna be
Okay.
a lot of fun. So we guess we better scoot on to break.
Let's go on into break, guys.
I reckon.
Yeah, you've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back. Don't tear up our portal, Norman.
I gotta write my Santa letter.
Yeah.
Read it.
That's right.
Will Hawkins was the first one. He goes, so what would happen if I push this button? I'm like, Will.
Don't mess with it.
That's good. Just let it.
Yeah.
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 Close enough. Should be fine, I guess.
To me, this is almost like the first day. It felt like really like fallish.
It does
weather.
it feels
Yeah.
fall.
It's really nice to get some rain for the first time in 3 months.
We need the
I mean,
rain.
really, this last few days, last night it rained pretty good and overnight,
Yeah.
so it's good.
Rain is helping.
And then it's supposed to be cool.
I love the 50 type degree temperatures.
Yeah. I could use
Pull out a sweater today.
Yeah,
Feels good.
I could have used a little vest with this, maybe. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go?
When you're hiring,
I don't know.
have you ever felt like
So Cynthia Allman's position, interesting. And when is that's not till next year, is that?
January 13th.
Okay.
Right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter.
Yes.
And right now,
Now,
you can try
she doesn't
ZipRecruiter
have to
for
rerun
free
next
at
year.
3 years.
It's 3 years, isn't it?
To 28. She fills Twinkle's term.
Yeah.
Through.
Because she doesn't.
That's
Now, what happened with Twinkle?
She went to work for Trump. She's the field something for the state, something. She resigned to do that. Because she's been on the Public Service Commission forever, hasn't she?
So I see. I've always seen her
Long
name on
time.
the ballot. Seems
Yeah,
like.
she's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump likes Alabama folks.
Yeah. Did you see that video where with the
Pretty good.
military?
He said roll tide.
Yeah, and he said roll tide.
Yesterday was pretty good.
He did.
He likes Alabama.
He said those words verbatim. I like
Thanks for
it.
listening to the Noon Show.
Here we go.
with Lisa Jones and Johnny Aycock on Catfish 100.1 or online on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app.
Johnny, Axl Rose's computer says yoga on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Says yoga. Oh, cool! I didn't know that existed. That's interesting.
Here's Lisa.
Welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being part of our growing happy little
Yeah.
family here at the Noon Show. Lisa and I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to tell someone to tune in Monday through Friday right here on FM 100.1 at 12 noon. And remember, you can go to thenoonshow.com, hit that cute little listen now button, and you can hear us anywhere in the world, which is just kind of mind-blowing if you think about
It
it.
is,
But
honestly.
we appreciate
Yeah.
you, and we appreciate our wonderful sponsors who allow us to come to see you every single day. And of course, our original sponsor who just continues to be so faithful to us, our good friends at Bryant Bank. And if you know anything about Bryant Bank, 20 years ago, they were founded right here in Tuscaloosa, still headquartered here, family owned, civic minded. I mean, they are the best of the best. And Bryant Bank is always doing good things for our community, and they'll do good things for you as a customer, because when you become a customer, you become a member of the family.
You do.
And they treat you like family because their service is just, oh, it's fantastic. They take care of us as customers. And it's easy to become a customer. All you got to do is step in. Just stop by one of their great locations. I mean, their main headquarters, still a community-based bank, only one. And they're right there on McFarland. And then great locations, conveniently located in North Port, up around North River, and in beautiful downtown T-Town.
Yeah.
And just to remind everybody, tomorrow at the main office, Metro Animal Shelter will be having a pet adoption from 1 to 4. And then what we're excited about around here is Lisa and I are going to be doing a remote at their downtown location on Homecoming Saturday.
Yeah, Roll Tide.
It's going to be fun. Roll Tide. And but thank you, Bryant Bank, for being a sponsor. Folks, go see them. Find out what the Bryant difference is all about. And just remember, they are an equal housing lender and a member of
FDIC.
So go see our friends at Bryant Bank today.
Yes, no doubt. Don't forget to tell them that Lisa and Johnny sent you.
That's right.
So if you are just now joining us, we are joined in the Noon Show studio by Norman Crow, District 3, Tuscaloosa City Council. Welcome to the Noon Show studio, Norman.
Well, good afternoon, Lisa. Good afternoon,
Yeah.
Johnny. Glad to be here. Appreciate the invitation.
Good to see you always. And Norman is a busy man these days. He's
That's what I'm hearing.
He tries to be a businessman, but at the same time, he's doing so much for the community. And Norman, let's start a little bit. Let's bring up, maybe
Sure.
bring everybody up to date. What's going on in the city? I know there's a lot of things on your agenda, like we got the new highway, not highway,
McWright's Ferry Road.
McWright's Ferry got open. That's in
Absolutely.
your district. I know you're happy about that.
Absolutely. That's been a project that's probably been on the drawing board for 30 or 40 years. So it's
No
exciting to get that completed. And, you know, as far as the city goes, I mean, we've really been working on budgets and the Sabin Center's moving forward. Of course, construction started on that, which is a big deal. As far as the district goes, tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we are doing the ribbon cutting on the new pickleball courts that are at the Buddy Powell Pavilion.
Oh,
So that's tomorrow. So that's really exciting. That was a big project to kind of see through with help from the mayor council, of course. And, you know, the Northern Riverwalk has been very, very popular in the city. I mean, residents throughout the city are using it. And with the completion of McWright's Ferry Road, there'll be a pedestrian aspect of that where eventually phase 2 will all connect. So that should start, I think that'll start in motion next year. So eventually what's going to be cool when the Woolsey Fennell Bridge, which, I mean, I ask every week, Johnny, when is that starting? It sounds like it could let next fall. So it's probably going to be a 3-year project to do the expansion of that bridge. But eventually, one day, hopefully, before we're all gone, maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, you'll be able to go from McWright's Ferry Road all the way downtown. And I think that's going to be great for quality of life. It's going to be for our joggers, our walkers, our riders. I mean, everyone is really excited about the potential of some of these projects that are coming. I'm just honored to be representing District 3, and it's been a great first term for me, and we're kind of starting the next one. So
let's talk Woolsey Fennell for just a minute. You know, most of us don't know much about the engineering of it, but there is a video that I saw online. You can go online and look at it. It shows
Aldot's website.
Yeah, how that project is going to develop. And once you see it, you kind of understand how it's going to be built, but then you see how advantageous it's going to be to our community.
The one thing that is very important is we will not lose any lanes of traffic.
That's right.
Throughout that. And the video is amazing when you look at it. And, you know, I am fortunate to be chairman of the projects committee. And I know we've had several things with utilities being moved, and the work is starting. So to be prepared for bid, you know, hopefully by next summer or next fall. So again, I think there's going to be, it's kind of like with McWright's Ferry Road. There was some inconvenience, but I do think the city did a really good job of communication, which is when you communicate to people,
Yeah.
people will understand because they know what's coming. And I think the same thing's going to happen
That's
with
logical,
this. I
yeah.
mean, there's going to be interruptions with traffic. There's going to be headaches, but when this bridge is completed, it's going to be a big updated addition to the community for District 3, but really for the whole city, because you're talking about 40, 50,000 cars a day come down that road. I think now it may be 60,000. There is a lot of traffic on that road, and what AlDOT did in expanding, adding a third lane coming all the way from Highway 69 in Northport, it's really been amazing. Traffic flow is a lot better. I think people have figured out that they can get places better. I mean, that third lane has made a big difference in traffic during the busy times, in my opinion. And they did a great job with that, and I expect a good job with that. The mayor, if he's listening, Walt always says to remind everybody this is an AlDOT project.
AlDOT, right? Don't blame the mayor.
Not a city project.
Don't blame the city council.
And try to burn our houses down.
But on a positive note, I wanted to just mention, just super quick, when McMurright's Ferry opened, I saw just this almost explosion of positive reaction on
Absolutely.
social media.
Absolutely.
Like, what a relief and what a luxury, and just a mixture of celebratory comments. So
Yeah,
congratulations on that.
Well,
Whoever gets the congratulations, by the way.
It's definitely a team effort, but I mean, when I ran, that was one of my top priorities, to make sure it happened right. And
yes.
we have a great council. We work with the mayor, the TICRIC, we may talk about a lot of things, Johnny, but one of the things that sets us apart as a community is years ago, I mean, I was fortunate to be on the school board when we all had to agree, which is hard to get all governmental bodies together, but 3 cents of our 10-cent tax in the city of Tuscaloosa is divided up. I mean, it's 3 cents of it's divided up for the city, for the county, for the city schools, for the county schools, for DCH. And we opened that back up to put 10% of that money toward our priority road projects that technically started in the chamber, in the transportation subcommittee many, many years ago. Those 6 projects that there was a law, I think it's House Bill 600, that was passed in about 2010, but that set this up. And those are the priorities that were identified for our city. And until those are funded and completed, which I think the biggest one left is really the Highway 69, but we're about to start the Jack Warner, Martin Luther King expansion, I think it's phase 3, but that's about to start.
Oh.
But our community is one of the few communities that again, usually it's a 10% match, or it used to be in the old days with AlDOT. But if you can offer them a 50% match, or you can offer them, a 40% match, I mean, you were able to get more funding from the state, and we've been able to fund that with federal money and grants and state to move our city forward. And I think the transportation projects we've been able to do in the last 10 years are pretty amazing for a city our size, honestly. But we owe that to everybody that was on all those boards that agreed to it, but really we owe it to the citizens of Tuscaloosa County. I mean, and it's a big deal. I mean, for us, all of us.
I was just curious, what is the Jack Warner expansion? What is that going to look like?
Well, we've done the Western River Walk. You're going to be opening up a new trestle, where the train track is by the amphitheater. That is going to be widened. You're going to open up that whole area in West End for, I believe, more residential growth, more business growth. I think you're going to see more commercial growth in the western part of town. And you've also, you've got the Sabin Center there. You've got the amphitheater.
Okay.
You've got
Got it. That makes sense.
Parker Hahn Park that's right there. That's really nice. I think you're going to see there's another area of growth that's coming to our city, and it's exciting.
Yeah, it's logical that they're doing it. That makes sense.
The narrowing under that trestle is an impediment.
Absolutely.
And so that's an important priority. And Miss Lisa, I think we're going to have to slip on to break for just a second.
Yeah, let's do that. But guys, you're not going to want to miss a moment of this conversation, so stay with us. You've been listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back.
You've got a long-winded guess.
Yeah, that really is like a bottleneck. I mean,
that was a lot of stuff I had in my mind there. But I wanted to give credit to TICRIC because again, you have
I'm
You have a group,
Tickrick.
TICRIS, Tuscaloosa County Road Improvement Commission. You can
So
ask me that, come back,
we'll come
come
back.
back and ask
I
that.
need to ask that on
But
the
you
air,
have
'cause
a
I don't
board.
know the common person.
but you have a
listening to-
board that's
yeah.
the probate judge, you have the mayor of or the Tuscaloosa, you've got the designate from Northport, you've got a Chamber of Commerce representative from the business community, you've got a few legislators that are on there, and they vote on any other projects outside of what was in that law.
That's right.
So, I mean,
That was a smart move.
absolutely. And what I like to say is the city could borrow the money cheaper. We borrowed the money for, let's say, Wrightsville Road, and Tickrick's making a mortgage payment. That's what Tickrick is making the payment, but the city for McWrightsville Road, we borrowed the money because it was cheaper for the taxpayers, not just in Tuscaloosa, but the whole county. And it was better we got more bang for our buck. I
You know,
guess.
the other thing, McWright's Ferry Road got fortunate because the weather was really good most of the time.
Absolutely.
It was very efficient. I mean,
Absolutely.
if you think about it, it passed by quickly. I know some residents may not thought that, but it passed quickly. All of a sudden, it's open.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was pretty smooth.
I haven't, there were a lot of complaints at times for different things, but to be honest with you, we did an app. I'm trying to think who the company was, but we communicated it well, and that's the model for what we're about to do
every day.
on
You
Jack
know where it
One.
was going.
And you got a text
I
or
went through that.
email.
I went through that every day.
Yeah.
It just worked.
Yeah. But if you want me to, I'm talking acronyms, listen, so I'll go back.
Now here's
Explain
Lisa
that.
and Johnny.
Welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM.
100 FM 100.1.
I got all choked up.
You got a
didn't
little frog in his throat, I'm
FM
afraid. Yeah.
100.1
I do that to
with
people,
Lisa
Johnny.
and Johnny.
You got it.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for being part of our wonderful, wonderful family. And we
Yes.
do include everybody because y'all are so good to us. And hopefully you're enjoying the show and telling other folks to tune in. And before we get back to our special guest, Norman Crow, we want to remind you, if you want to feel your best, I mean, you want a new level of energy
Yeah.
and you just really want to feel good. Lisa and I can tell you where, because we go to Purify You.
Yep.
And Purify You are good friends, Dr. Brenda Branch and her team, right over there on 500 Town Center Boulevard. And I'm telling you, their natural therapies are just marvelous. Red light and salt therapy and infrared sauna, the Power Plates program, and of course, the massage chair,
Oh, yeah.
which I just tend to love. But anyway, if you want to feel your best, you need to check out and be a part of the Purify You natural process. And they have absolutely a fabulous line of natural-based nutrients and supplements that just really, really help us. And so everybody needs to be taking care of their health, right?
Absolutely.
And especially preventive care.
Right.
And Purify You helps you do that the natural way.
Yeah, especially this time of year.
That's right. And so go visit our friends, Purify You. Now, check out their website. Really good website, purifyu.com. That's purify with a big capital U.com. Go see them today. Start your natural path to feeling your best. And tell them that Lisa and Johnny sent you. And we'll probably see you there, most likely.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I've already been there today, though.
You have. You told me.
Yeah, I told you when I got here, I was like, guess what? I've already been. But what was funny about it is I'm enough of a regular now. She looked at me and said, wait, you're here early today, which I love, sort of a feeling of community too.
They know their customers.
They know their
They know
customers.
them by first name.
Yeah, it's like I'm used to that at the gym at Northridge Fitness, but now this is happening at Purify You.
Well, they're another great
Yeah.
small business
I
that
love it
knows how
there.
to take care of us.
They do.
It really
They know
does.
you by name.
Yeah.
So I had a question. I was asking Norman off of the air. You mentioned Tickrick. I am not familiar with that. Could you explain that to me and our listeners, please, Norman?
Yes. TICRIC stands for the Tuscaloosa County Road Improvement Commission. That was what was set up by law with the revenue from 10% of part of our sales tax, right? For 3 cents. That money goes to TICRIC and it funds the priority projects of our whole community, right? The city and the county. And I think it was very, very smart because we've been able to fast track a lot of projects that otherwise we wouldn't have had the money for, right?
Yeah.
And it's exciting. Again,
Smart
the
move.
community
Okay,
benefits,
yeah.
but the community's putting up the money.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of exciting.
Let's move to a couple of other items real quick. What's the status of, we still call it the Sports Illustrated project, which is really not the right name, I guess. What's the status of that particular project that had some controversy to it?
Yeah, the latest information that I have is they're supposed to break ground in the first quarter of next year.
Okay.
So I think the project is still moving forward.
I know it's been kind of
More-
downsized maybe a little
Yeah,
bit.
more coming on that in the spring.
Well, y'all care to give a little more detail about what the Sports Illustrated project is?
Well, Sports Illustrated bought the property that's the Bend, which really is the curve there at Rice Mine. I hate to say coming around from Cypress Inn, but the
I
old
know what you're
Cypress
talking
Inn.
about though, but I know where
but-
I'm there in my mind though,
but
so it works.
But
Yeah.
the property there, really behind the old Buddies, as I like to say it too.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
there. But they originally they were going to build a hotel there and have some timeshare like condo units, and the hotel concept is really like a keyed hotel is out of it. It's pretty much an owned and timeshare condominium development that they're going to have there on the river. There's also going to be a couple of retail spaces. Hopefully there'll be a nice restaurant, some retail there, and a big open space for events for gatherings. It's going to be right there on the river, and phase one of that is almost a $200 million project. So it's a big project, and I think it will ultimately be a good thing for our community. It will be.
It's a good example how our community got involved. Our city leaders listened, the developers listened, and so they've kind of now crafted it and developed it and planned it so that it meets some concerns and some needs. So it looks like a very positive project now.
Agree.
Yeah. So, and then one other thing, because I know how important this is to you. I know you're really, really have education on your highest priority list. What's going on in the community in terms of our educational system, the city system? We had Dr. Derry on yesterday.
Right.
He was really upbeat. There's some good things happening. We've got our commissions on excellence in education coming out, getting ready to report. Got any insights on where we're headed with our city schools?
You know, I think the Excellence Commission, the best part about it is it's a wide group of people from around the city that are, trying to take I would say a hard look at what are we doing well, what are we not doing well. I mean, I think funding, where the best use of our funding is also, I think, something that has to happen. What do we need to have to make sure every child has the skills and the education that they need to succeed in this economy? What does that look like? For some of them, it's college. For some of them, it's a trade. It's workforce.
Right.
When I was growing up, everybody went to college, or at least that was what everybody said. But, as times have changed, college is really important. And I use my son as an example, went to Northridge. He graduated from the University of Alabama, but he also went to some classes at TCTA. And I think you're immersing all of the kids in lots of different things that will make them a better employee, regardless of what your career path is. Because
That's true.
I think what we've done, it's a positive thing in the last, I'd say probably 12 years or 15 years, is trying to match opportunities for kids with whatever their passion is. That'll keep them in school, that'll help their grades, and that'll help them find the right career path. Because
Very well articulated. Thank you for that. Yes.
At least I do think there are tons of opportunities in this state, but really in our community. If you want to have your own business, I think you've got opportunities to do that. If you want to go to higher ed, you want to get a degree and you want to teach, you want to be an accountant, an old accountant like I was, or you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, whatever you want to be. I think our community has those opportunities. I think the issue is, to me, is our community working together to make sure our kids see those opportunities.
They see the opportunities and help them to match themselves up,
Absolutely.
with what's right for them, so they can follow their passion at a young age.
And I can't prove this, but I believe this. I believe our graduation rates are better in this state because we're doing that.
Yeah.
Kids are interested. They're not
I
like,
believe
well,
that.
I don't want to do this, or I don't like this. Well, if you don't like this,
It's not
guess
one
what?
size fits all.
Correct. You
Right.
can do something
Yeah.
else. What do you like to do? Right.
Exactly.
I don't think education sometimes we were saying this is what we want to do in education in the state instead of saying this is what the businesses need. These are the jobs that we need. That's why West Alabama Works was formed.
That's the way it was when I was coming up.
Absolutely. But business and industry led workforce development.
Correct.
The best model sits in our community.
That's right.
And we're grateful for that because it's business and industry led and education is partnering.
That's right.
And-
there is a partnership.
And I think that's a great thing. But I do think, to get back, I'm sorry, I'm going down a rabbit trail here, but
Well,
I do
like
think,
that rabbit trail
I
though.
do think that the commission that I've sat and listened, and I went in person this week, we're trying to see where are we. Show
Sure.
us statistics. Show us how people are achieving or not achieving. What does absenteeism look like? I saw some things that concern me. Just honestly, if you've got an absentee rate in a high school cluster that's almost 20%,
Oh,
that's a problem.
there's something going on there.
Because
why?
if
you could answer why,
correct.
then you could help address it.
But if you think about that, Lisa and Johnny, if you have 180 days and it was 18%, just say 20% because I'm with my easy math here. But you say you miss 36 days of instruction. 36 days of instruction is almost 2 months. So when you take those assessments, you are already missing 20% of the test. So probably the best you could do is 80%. I'm just saying
Yowza.
the way
At
my
the
mind
best. At
thinks.
the best, probably, yeah.
So you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah.
And what are the reasons for that? Part of it may be family. Part of it may be poverty. Part of it may be an issue with a child that's not dealt with, right? That we could maybe help them with. I think the positive thing, I think, for the community is there's a wide group, a big group of people that are looking at this and saying, where are we and where do we want to go? And then the question is, how do we get
How
there?
do we get there?
So
I'm
I'm excited about that.
Yes, I love that. And I say by conducting those assessments, for example, tracing why, first of all, what is the rate of absenteeism? And then try to trace why is that. And then also, I would say, it kind of goes hand in hand, you match these students with their passions. Don't you think that just pays dividends in the future for all of us?
No doubt, because when you enter the workforce, the best thing you can do is find something that you like.
Yeah.
And you're happy to go every day. If you're happy to go every day,
If you're
it's
happy to
not
go,
work.
you're going to live
you're
out
correct.
loud and you're going
Correct.
to do better and you'll be more productive regardless.
That's so true.
Yeah, I
Good
love
And
it.
we were getting Glenn Fry. That was actually from my phone.
I
Hey,
think-
thanks
And
for
I
entertaining
actually
us,
thought that
Norman.
was
I
y'all
like it.
saying we were going to commercial.
Well,
Sorry.
we actually are.
That was some nice music though,
But we
Norman.
was
like
good.
it. I like
I
it.
like
Me too. I was thinking that was a
Glenn
great
Fry.
song.
Glenn Fry's pretty darn cool.
But we let's go on, get to break, and
Yeah,
then
let's
we
do-
get back with Norman for a little bit more
I agree.
conversation.
I agree. Glenn Fry was right. Let's go to break, y'all. You've been listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back.
Tell you what's bizarre.
I
sometimes
was
when
wondering
you're-
where that
I'll tell you
music
what,
was coming from.
It's a good thing it wasn't something
At
At
embarrassing.
least it was good music.
Hey, I'll
Nice
tell you, one day I was
transition.
sitting in a meeting at IDA, and we I'm in a club called Phoenix Club. You've heard of that. They do, it's very, they do political skits. Okay, so
Oh.
we were doing a political skit that I was in, and Garrison was Trump. Okay,
Oh my goodness.
but nobody talks about it. There's no social media. Nobody says anything about it. It's like a club's been around 100 years, Johnny. But
It's a
anyway,
long
but the skits are hilarious. And Carr writes, Max Carr's one who writes.
Max
See, nobody.
Carr?
Oh yeah,
Oh, he's
nobody-
hilarious.
And
Nobody
Warner,
I've done a
funnier.
skit with
and
Max
Warner
Carr. Not
Johnson.
one of those, but
Warner is
Warner and
awesome.
him. Anyway, but what I was telling you. So we walked in, and I was the guy that would hold up the executive orders for Trump and announce them, and then he'd sign them. That was my role that time, because they'll put me in a role that whatever, doesn't matter. But that's what I was doing. Well, I had on this flag and all this stuff. So we march in, and it was "To Living in America" with James Brown, right? The classic song. And I'm sitting in that
Yeah.
meeting, and it was not a very, I mean, it's a kind of intense meeting. We were talking about myself. All of a sudden, my phone starts playing, "Living in America," and everybody it broke up the whole room. And I said, "Well, I'm really glad it was that. If there's something else I was listening to,
Hey,
that would be
Norman.
good."
Move the
Norman,
tension.
Exactly.
Please don't let's forget we want to get a picture with you.
Oh,
after.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Get it posted. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I was at a middle school retreat for American Christian Academy. Max and I had girls of the same age, and we were co-leaders. And when I found out I was assigned to be with him, I knew there was going to be a skit. I found out I was going to be with him. I just went, because I know he'll do it. He wrote the whole thing.
Max,
No
And
doubt.
I mean, it's going to be great because Max was doing it, you know.
Max is crazy.
Max,
And you always just have a great laugh. I mean,
He's so
and even
funny.
Mr. I went up there to see him about something the other day, and when I got up there, my appointment was delayed because Mr. Bryant is in his office. I haven't seen Mr. Bryant in years, and Mr. Bryant walks out, and I'm like, it was kind of, but then we ended up laughing. He laughed. We were just right together. It was great. 'Cause he's a little intimidating.
he's he's very nice,
Very, very
very
nice.
quiet, nice man, but he's intimidating.
No doubt. And I just told Max it was good he survived.
Welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.
Oh, welcome
Thank
back.
you so much for joining Lisa and I and being part of our growing Noon Show family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we also want to thank one of our great sponsors, our good friends at Hudson Pool Fine Jewelers.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. For 40 years now, Fuji, the family, and the team have been taking care of all of us and helping us find that perfect gift for any occasion. And goodness gracious, they've got beautiful merchandise. And you walk in, they're so friendly, they're always smiling, and they always say, "How can we help you today?" And he said, "Well, I don't really know. I'm looking for a gift for whatever." And they have this ability to find that perfect gift. And it doesn't make any difference what the occasion is. They just know how to do it because they know their business, know their merchandise. One of the best retailers you could ever know. They're iconic in their service. And they also help us when we want to do something just because.
Yeah.
And those just because gifts are really important because they help us put a smile on somebody's face that we care about.
No doubt.
And so Hudson Pool Jewelers, right downtown, beautiful downtown Tuscaloosa, 1111 Greensboro Avenue. They're there to serve you, to help you find that perfect gift. And if you one of those online shoppers, well, that's okay, but make sure it's hudsonpool.com. hudsonpool.com, where you can find the same great value, the same great gifts, same great merchandise, and fantastic support and response for whatever you need. So go see our friends, Hudson Pool Jewelers, downtown Tuscaloosa, hudsonpool.com, and tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Go see our friends. So
Johnny, can I piggyback?
you
something for
absolutely
Hudson
can.
Pool?
Absolutely, please.
Last night, Keisha and I, my wife and I went to the Downtown Merchants Association, had a reception.
Mhm.
And John and Crystal were there, and we visited for a while, and we're talking about, I mean, the holidays, things that are happening. There were so many merchants there. It was really kind of cool. I mean, we want everybody to go shopping with all of our merchants.
That's
because
right.
Buy
we're in
local.
for a special Christmas, I think, downtown. And especially
Yeah.
I agree.
talking to John and Crystal last night was great. And
Well,
they're gearing up. They're ready to go.
we're big around here, local. Take care of our
Yes.
local
Agree.
retailers. Our local retailers are the ones that are supporting all the civic efforts and all the ones that are doing the
right.
volunteer efforts, and they do so much for so many. So it's our responsibility to support our local businesses, and we've got so many great ones. I mean, it just makes our community so important. Lisa, you and I were talking earlier,
Right.
and I kind of want you to lead this conversation. We were wondering, how does someone like Norman Crow get to this place? What path did they take? Because I know you're.
I think he can hear you, Johnny.
I
Why
know
don't you
he
just
can
ask
hear
him?
me, Lisa,
How much time? do you have? I probably got to be brief, and I'm not good at being brief.
Lisa and I especially. Lisa really is a big advocate for volunteerism,
Yes.
and
No,
I know
Norman, I had 2 jobs. I was led to 2 jobs by virtue of volunteering, and that's why he sent that question to me, because I've said it once on the air. I've said it 10 or 12 times at least already. So And sometimes I'll warn people. I'll warn Dr. Derry. I said, "Look out! If you start volunteering, you'll find another job after you retire." And so how did you get on that path to volunteering?
I'll give you the Cliff Notes version if people still remember what Cliff Notes are.
I do.
But me too, because
We all do.
we lived by them, right?
We
But
did.
anyway, I moved back to Tuscaloosa in 2004 to raise my family, and I started a small business, a small trucking business. And my next door neighbor was Carolyn Fritz, Joe Fritz, and we were talking one day,
Saw Joe yesterday.
and Carolyn told me, she says, Norman, you need to get involved. And Carolyn was a huge community advocate, and she passed away probably about 10 or 12 years ago.
Yes.
But she told me the two things I asked her, what should I do, Carolyn? She said, the two things you need to do, number one is I'm on the Boys and Girls Club board, and I think you need to get involved with that. Number two, you need to get involved in the chamber, and you need to do leadership Tuscaloosa. So that's how I
That's how you
started.
got started.
And I've been blessed so much through so many. I mean, I worked my way through the chamber. I was chamber chairman about 10 years ago. I've been the chairman of the Boys and Girls Club board. I've been at Tuscaloosa County Economic Development Authority. I've been part of that. I've been chairman of United Way. I mean, the good Lord's opened so many doors for me in our community. And then that naturally led to the political world. And I ran for the school board in 2013 and served a term on the school board. And then I was elected to the city council in 2021, and I've just been reelected to the city council.
Well,
for
I
another
would say
term.
those are
So,
jobs, aren't they, Norman?
well, they are jobs.
They are
And
jobs.
Most of the jobs I've had, though, do not,
You're
do
making a
not
point.
pay, but they don't pay. But
Well.
you're paying, as I was told one time, you're paying your civic rent.
That's right.
And because
That's
our
what Johnny says. He uses that term. I love that term now. Civic
I mean,
rent. Yeah.
I think everybody needs to find their place, and I think our community is a city and is a community where you can find a place.
Yes.
But I had
it
the
certainly
pleasure
is.
to speak to a group of university students. Spoke to a class
Yeah.
of master's level public administration class recently, and I told them, find your passion, whatever that passion is, plug in, because
Great advice.
we need people in organizations all around this city, county, Northport, wherever you live. We need people that are passionate about our community, but whatever you really like, go find a place and volunteer, get involved, because your community needs you.
Well, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, there's one theory though, when you do volunteer, because I was talking about how sometimes it leads to employment, whether it pays or not. But when you volunteer, you're out in the community, you're more visible,
Absolutely.
and it just creates more opportunities.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and as you were talking, I got to thinking, it's got to be fulfilling to see things happen,
No doubt.
because you were mentioning the transportation committee at the chamber. A lot of the things that we're seeing today were kind of seeded in those early days, and to be able to watch that process, it did take a while.
Absolutely.
And it does take a long time to get some things done, but that's got to be very satisfying. And the
Yeah.
other point I would make is, and you and I both experienced this, coming up, we were always surrounded by folks that cared, that
Absolutely.
wanted us to
Yeah.
succeed, that wanted us to make a difference. So, by the way, the civic rent thing is, which I love that term too. It was born here in Tuscaloosa, as far as Tuscaloosa, by a man by the name of Money Sokol. Most folks may not know Money Sokol. Sokol Park, obviously you know that name. Money was a real important leader here in the 60s, 70s. And he's the one that kind of coined that term among folks. He was a giant in civic involvement. And he used to tell people, yeah, you got to pay your civic rent.
Now, how did his name was spelled? M-U-N-Y? Is that correct?
M-U-N-N-Y.
N-N-Y. Okay. Yeah.
Money Sokol.
Yeah. I thought so.
Sokols were a fairly
Yeah.
prominent family. And but Money was part of that early group that I had the privilege of getting to know, the Jack Warners of the world, and the Charlie Snyders, and the George Shirleys, and the Sam Fawcett's. I mean, those were giants to us.
Icons.
They were.
Absolutely.
Well, but
No doubt.
but
But
Norman, you've made a big difference, because you have been involved a long time, and
Thank you.
you've made a big difference.
It's made I've loved every minute of it. I will say this. I do think that our community needs good people to step up and serve. If good people don't step up and serve, whether it's politically, whether it's with our organizations, they're not going to meet their potential. And I think that is not an easy thing, because putting your name on a ballot, for me, it's not the easiest thing in the world, because it's not only me, it's my family. It's you do put yourself out there, but I think it's so rewarding. I mean, I have no regrets about being in public life, and hopefully when that public service is over, people can say, hey, you made a difference and I appreciate what you did. And a lot of people tell me that, and I do appreciate that, but you don't really do it for that. To me, you do it to make the community better, and I'm going to keep doing that.
Don't you sense, at least observation from kind of outside observation, I see a lot of young talent stepping up. I see,
Agree.
you look at the Chamber, Visit Tuscaloosa, EDA, all the different organizations. I see a lot of young professionals beginning to step up, business folks.
Agree.
And I think that speaks a lot for our community also.
I agree. And there's so many opportunities.
Yeah.
We're blessed
That's
to be
true.
in a great community, and I think people just need to find somewhere to plug in with their passion, whatever
That's
that
right.
is. And I think they'll make a huge difference in the community, and it will always give you more than you put in.
Yeah.
You get back more, in my opinion.
I agree. That's what I've seen as well. It pays dividends, and people always approach it. Well, what can I do for you? But then they get payback in some way.
Yeah, great.
It's very intangible, but very valuable all the same.
Norman, thank you for the service you've provided our community, Board of Education, the business organizations you've been part of, city council, and soon to be going to the legislature.
I hope if the people want me to, there's a
Yeah,
special
so-
election January 13th.
But
Johnny.
you're a good model of civic responsibility, and we appreciate you. And some of us just need to always say thank you for folks that serve and give of themselves.
Well, I appreciate it. Again, I get a lot more back than I ever give. So
Well,
it's great to serve.
You're doing a good
Love our
job.
community.
Doing a good job. Great leader for our community, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
God bless you, my
Great
friend.
time. Thank you all.
Great
Thank
time. Yes.
Thank
It's a
you,
pleasure
Lisa.
to meet you, Norman.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
Look forward to being with y'all again, I hope.
I hope
for
so,
sure.
too.
I hope so,
We'll
too,
We'll
yeah.
get you back.
Yeah, don't forget, we got to get that picture, Norman, after
That's
we go
right.
off the air.
That's
Okay, so tomorrow on the show, we're going to have another great show. We've got Leslie and Greg Evans
Mhm.
coming back to see us. Although I think Greg said it might have
I
been
think
just
Greg
Leslie.
may not get to come, but Leslie's got an interesting thing she's going to work with us on. Leslie, among many things that she does, works with businesses and their teams on how to communicate effectively. And she's got a little process that she uses with them, and she put me through it.
Interesting.
And so I may end up being a guinea pig tomorrow.
Okay.
Which is
I'm okay with you being the guinea pig,
which will
Johnny
be
Rocket.
hilarious, probably. But
You know, Elizabeth Baldo Downs is coming back tomorrow for a quick visit.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's
That's
right.
right.
It's
I
still-
saw her sister too. Shout out to Mandy.
And it's still Breast
This
Cancer
morning,
Awareness
yeah,
Month.
it
and remind everybody it's almost ending, but we've been privileged to be part of emphasizing the idea that every woman needs to take good care of themselves.
Yeah, prevention is an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So, ladies, those of you who are 40 years old and up, I urge you, if you haven't already, please put that mammogram on the calendar.
That's right. And again, make sure we're supporting the West Alabama Food Bank. They're going to need some help. And by the way, I saw Dickens Downtown announce their date.
Oh,
Tuesday, December the 2nd. It's going to be Dickens Downtown, which is always a lot of fun. In
Yeah.
Gulfport. I saw that
I agree.
quickly a while ago.
No doubt. Looks like it's about time for me to close this out, Johnny
I think
Rocket.
so.
Yeah, but before we go, I'd like to remind everyone, don't forget to spay or neuter your furry friends and keep those tails wagging with up-to-date vaccinations. This is Lisa Jones signing off for the Noon Show. But before we go, I'd like to wish everyone a splendiferous rest of their day. See you on the radio tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Good show, guys.
I heard
Good, y'all.
yesterday from my New Jersey boss that he listens to